Dropshipping is a fairly new e-commerce concept that works by fulfilling orders without having to manufacture or stock the products. You showcase and market products from a supplier on your website. The customer buys the product at your marked up price. You then place the same order to the supplier at the original price. Finally, the supplier ships the product directly to the customer. Today, you'll learn how to create a fully functioning dropshipping website for free. We'll cover everything from getting a domain and hosting to setting up a dropshipping website and even design it. Jump to any of these topics that interest you. If this video ends up being useful to you, please consider subscribing to our channel for more WordPress and WooCommerce related topics. Our dropshipping website cannot exist without a unique domain and hosting. The domain is the identity of your website. People can type it into a browser and instantly reach your website. And the hosting is where all your website's information and files are stored. It's like a computer that sends your website's information to people looking for it at any time from anywhere in the world. You can purchase the domain name separately and pay a different service to host it on its servers. But the cost-effective way is to buy them both together. There are plenty of good hosting services out there like Kinsta, Cloudways, HostGator, WP Engine, A2 Hosting, and Hostinger. But WordPress officially recommends Bluehost, SiteGround, and DreamHost on its website. You're free to compare all these options and pick the one that suits you best. But no matter which one you pick, the following steps will be the same. The service will offer you multiple paid plans like these. Depending on the price, web space, and other features, choose the best plan for you. On the next page, you'll have to search for and select your online store's domain name. Hope you've thought of a name already. On the final page, you'll have to create a new account with the hosting provider with an existing email and new password. You'll also have to fill some personal information like name, country, address, and phone number. Select the period of time you want to buy hosting for and pick or unpick from extra services like domain privacy and SEO features. And of course, your card information will be needed to make the payment. After making the payment, you'll get logged into the hosting provider's dashboard. Now, different providers have different dashboards with a lot of different options in the sidebar. But you only need to worry about two: security and WordPress. This is because an e-commerce website must have an SSL certification and we need to install WordPress for our domain. Under Security, you'll find something like SSL Manager that will help you install an SSL certificate within a few clicks. Next, under WordPress, a sub-tab like Install and Manage will help you install WordPress. If you don't have a WordPress account, you'll have to create a new one with an existing email and a new username and password. Use hard-to-guess username and password and commit them to your memory as they're essential for logging to your website's administrator dashboard in the future. And your website is ready. Go to a new tab and search for your domain and you'll be able to view your site. It's not much right now, but soon we'll convert it into a fully functioning dropshipping store. To access your admin dashboard, just add wp-admin to the URL and enter your admin username and password. There we go. Once we're here, you'll notice that your website is still shown as not secure in the browser. This is because your website has an SSL certificate but it hasn't been set up yet. We can do that by installing a plugin. Hover over Plugins and click on Add New. Search for Really Simple SSL and click on Install. Then activate the plugin and enable SSL with a single click. With that, your website will migrate from HTTP to HTTPS and a padlock icon will appear next to your domain name. From the Plugins tab, let's also install WooCommerce, our plugin of choice for a dropshipping website. Click on Add New again and search for WooCommerce. Click on Install and then activate it. WooCommerce will then guide us through a simple setup mode. Click on Yes Please. Fill your store's address and click Continue. Then, choose your industry and the type of products you plan to offer. Answer a couple of simple questions and disable these. We'll pick a better theme later on, so continue with your default one for now. Let's set up our WooCommerce store from the Settings section under WooCommerce. In the General Options, you can choose your selling locations. If you're ready to sell worldwide, keep this setting as it is. But if you're only selling in a specific country like India, then you can select Sell to Specific Countries from the drop-down and search for India. Below, we can also select which countries we want to ship our products to and a default customer location that will appear during checkout. If you want to enable taxes, tick this option. We'll select the currency specific to our selling location. Save changes and click on the Tax tab. Here, you can manage your tax options, but if you want to remove or add tax classes, you'll have to use this option. For example, we'll need GST tax rates for our selling location India. So we delete these and add the tax rates applicable to us. After saving changes, we'll use these newly created sections to add our tax rates. Click on CGST 14, insert row, and enter the country code and rate percentage information. Then disable shipping and save changes. Do the same steps for the other tax rates as well, with the only difference being the tax rates of 14, 12, and 18. Let's save the changes and move on to the Payments tab. Here, we'll choose how our shoppers will be able to make their payments. We can use the built-in payments like direct bank transfer, check payments, cash on delivery, and PayPal. Or we can download third-party payment methods like PayPal Checkout, Amazon Pay, and Stripe. All these options are easy to set up. Let's save the changes and move on to the Accounts and Privacy tab. Let's allow shoppers to create an account during checkout using this option. If you're selling to customers from the European Union, you'll also need to enable the Account Erasure Request option. Customize and set up a detailed and compliant privacy policy page, and set personal data retention periods. In the Emails section, you can manage emails required to run your store. These emails have the administrator emails as recipients. This means you'll get email notifications for every new order, canceled order, and failed order. For the emails that have the customer as the recipients, we can see that they'll get email notifications for order on hold, order processing, completed orders, new accounts, etc. You can click on the Manage button to customize and edit the email. Here, you can edit the subject line, email heading, and the email body. You can also disable the email by unchecking this box. In the Products section, you can select the page that you want to display as the shop page from a list of automatically created WooCommerce pages. Below, you can customize the cart behavior and set a placeholder image for products that don't have images. For physical products, you can also set the weight and dimension units to maintain consistency across your store. Finally, you can enable or disable product reviews for your products, show a verified owner label on customer reviews, only allow verified owners to leave reviews, enable star rating on reviews, or mandate star ratings to be part of reviews. The Inventory subsection lets you manage your stock. You can keep this box checked to enable stock management. Here, you can choose the period in minutes for which you want to hold stock for unpaid orders. If you enter 120, the product will be held in stock for 2 hours. If you leave it blank, the pending order will be cancelled as soon as the shopper leaves the page. You can keep these options enabled if you want to receive notifications for low stock and out-of-stock products. The notification will be sent via email to this recipient. You can also set the amount of products at which you get these notifications. With this setting, you'll get a low stock notification when there are only 2 products left and an out of stock notification when there are 0 products left. Below, you can hide the out of stock items from your catalog. The final setting controls how stock quantities are displayed on the front end. With the first setting, shoppers can always see the stock availability. With the second one, stock quantity is only shown for low stock products. And the final setting completely hides the stock quantity from the shoppers. You can use the final subsection if you're selling downloadable products like downloadable music, e-books, or online tickets. Here, you can choose the file download method, manage access restriction settings, and add filename setting. After setting up your store, you can view and manage your orders under the Orders section. In the Coupons section, you can create coupons for shoppers. You can generate a coupon code and add a description. And you have additional options like discount types, coupon amount, usage restrictions, and usage limits. The Customers section lists the details of all our customers, while the Reports section generates detailed reports with in-depth data and insight. Finally, a robust analytics section lets you put a finger on the pulse of your business with data on revenue, orders, products, categories, coupons, taxes, downloads, and stock. We can use tools like Dropshippers, Shopmaster, AliDropship, WooCommerce Dropshipping, Dropship.me, and Spocket for WooCommerce to enable and automate dropshipping on our website. Links to all tools and plugins are in the description below. We'll use Dropshippers as it offers plenty of features for free. Search for DSers.com in your browser. Click on the first result. Click on the Sign Up button. Supply an email and password and click on Get Started. Then, go to your inbox and click on the Confirm Email button. On the next page, select the WooCommerce platform from the drop-down and click on Access. Then, type or paste your website's URL in the field and click on Add Store. A new window will pop up to ask your permission. Click on Approve. The Dropshippers tool offers multiple options with different range of features. We'll go with the free one. Then, a short tutorial will teach you the basics of the tool. Now we need to link our Dropshippers account with AliExpress using this button at the top. You can then either sign in to an existing AliExpress account or create a new one. Then click on Authorize. The Link to AliExpress button has been replaced with the Apply for Whitelist button. Click on it and complete the simple procedure to get access to bulk ordering and other privileges. On the confirmation page, click on the Dropshipping Center link here. The Dropshipping Center is a great place to find products for your store. You can use filters like product category, shipping location and destination, delivery time, and price range to find products your visitors might like. You can even look at the total orders, rating, and the sales performance of a product. Finally, the Analyze button will give you an even better idea about the product's sales volume. For now, let's go back to the Dropshippers dashboard and set it up using the Settings button here. In the Account section, you can manage settings like email, password, and your WooCommerce and AliExpress accounts. The Shipping section lets you set up default shipping methods for specific countries. Click Turn on to start. Then select a country from the drop-down. Then add the shipping methods in order of your preference. You can similarly set up shipping for other countries. If you want more control over shipping, enable the advanced option. Then select a country from the drop-down. We can now automatically select shipping methods based on filters like delivery period and shipping cost. For example, this setting means that when a product needs to be delivered to United States, dropshippers will choose a shipping method that takes fewer than 7 days and costs less than $10. If you have some popular products, you can also set default shipping methods for each AliExpress product here. In the tracking section, you can simply select a default shipment tracking provider for your store. Just turn on the slider and choose one from the drop-down. The notification section lets you keep track of your AliExpress product inventory and price changes. You can also set up automatic actions to be taken when certain stock conditions are fulfilled. In the pricing rule section, you can determine how the prices are decided for your dropshipped products. Using this setting, you can set a fixed price margin on all products. And the compared at price setting allows you to create an artificial sale on your store with a crossed-out price. For example, with this setting, a product that costs $5 on AliExpress will have a $15 price tag on your store and will look like this. You can also set pricing rules using multipliers, so that your pricing is a multiple of the original. For more customization, click on the Advanced button. Here, you can set pricing rules for various cost ranges. We can add $20 to products costing between $0 and $10, $15 to products between $10 and $30, and $10 to all other cost ranges. We can also assign cents that are shown at the end of our price. Finally, in the Other section, we can manage order number synchronization, canceled order optimization, and other general settings. Once our dropshippers is set up, we can start importing products using the Import List tab under Products. To find a product, let's go to the AliExpress website. You can look for products by simply exploring the home page. You can also use the product categories or the search bar. When you find a product you like, you can click on the Add to Dropshippers button to import it to your dropshippers import list. However, this button will only appear if you have the dropshippers extension installed on your browser. The web store link to download it is in the description below. You can also simply copy the product's URL and paste it in Dropshippers to import it. We can take actions like editing, deleting, tagging, or splitting the product. Let's click on the Edit button. Here, you can edit the product title, and assign category and tags. In the Variants section, you can look at the details of every variant of the product. You can also edit its price here. In the Description section, you can edit the existing description or even add your own. The Images section lets you view and remove any images that have been imported with the product. Finally, you can view the product's shipping info like shipping company, cost, and delivery time. Now click on the Back button. Hover your mouse over the product and click on Push to WooCommerce to send the product to your dropshipping website's shop page. Confirm the action in the pop-up. The product will be added to the My Products section. You can now go back to your shop page and see that the product has been added. Clicking on it reveals its details and variations. Customers can read the description, select a variant from the drop-down and buy it using the Add to Cart button. Once the customer has made the payment and placed the order, you can place your order to AliExpress using the Orders section. Just select the products and click on Place Multiple Orders. You can then view and change the shipping information before confirming the order. The order will then be fulfilled by the selected shipping provider. To start building a page, you can hover over the Pages tab and click on Add New. This is the WordPress default block builder. We can start by adding our title. Then follow it up by some text. For a fresh paragraph, press Enter and keep typing. To add an image, we can hit Enter and click on this plus icon. Choose the image block. Then, click on Upload Image and select it from your folder. Similarly, you can add other types of blocks like paragraphs, headings, galleries, lists, and quotes. But building every single page and post on our website this way requires a lot of time, effort, and some design knowledge as well. So it's a much better option to import pre-built templates and edit them according to our needs. To do it, let's go back to our WordPress backend. Now, hover over the Appearance tab and click on Themes. Click on the Add New button to add a new theme. In the search bar in the top right corner, search for Astra. Hover over the first one and click Install. Then activate it. To choose a template, click Get Started. We'll choose the Elementor Page Builder as it's the easiest one to use. We can now see more than 100 pre-built website designs we can use for our website. Let's use this filter to narrow down our search. This one looks perfect, so I'll expand it and click on Import Complete Site at the bottom right. Then click Import again. Let's wait for the import to complete. The import is complete. We can view it using this button. Our website now looks like a well-designed e-commerce website ready to compete with others. We even have essential pages like About Us with sample content in them. Now we need to replace the sample content with our own. To customize the pages, you can go to any page and click on the Edit with Elementor button at the top. Elementor lets you build complex web pages with highly customizable drag-and-drop widgets. Let's edit this part. Select it and type your own content. In the Style section here, we can change the text size, line height, and other settings. To customize this button, just click on it. We can edit its text using this field. To replace an image, right-click on it and select the Edit option. Then click on the Choose Image option in the Style section. Then upload your own image. To publish these changes to the live website, click on the Update button down here. While editing, you'll notice that you can't edit the header and footer section of your website in Elementor. For that, we need to tweak the theme settings. Just click on the Customize button up here. To change the website logo, click on the Edit icon next to it. Then, click on the Change Image button and upload your logo. You can resize the logo too. Now, go back to the Customization panel using the Back button. Click on Menus and open Main menu. With these settings, you can rename, replace, and rearrange the header part of your website. The Customization panel also lets you customize your website's footer, sidebar, and widgets. When you're done, click Publish to see the changes reflected on the live site. Now that's how we edit the existing pages of our website. But what if we wanted to add a completely new one? To do it, we need to go back to our website's backend. Here, hover the Pages tab and click on Add New. Let's give our new page a title. Then, click on Edit with Elementor to build it using the Elementor blocks. Now, there are 3 ways to create a new page. The first is to drag and drop the blocks that you need from this section. Let's add a heading by dragging this block. Then we can type its content directly on the page. To add an image, we'll use this block. Then, click on Choose Image to replace it with our own image. This way, you can build a page block by block from scratch. The second method is to use design templates for pages. Click on this icon. We see a library of page templates for various uses. Use the search bar to narrow down your results. Then, choose one and click on Insert button up here. You'll get a prompt to connect your website to the Elementor template library. Click on Get Started. Then click on Create Account and supply an email and a password. Click on Create Account. When we click on Connect, our selected template is imported to our page. The third and final method lets us use pages from other design templates. Click on this icon. Then click on a design template. Now, we can see the page templates. Click on the one you like and select Import Template at the top. The template is applied to our page. Click on Publish to push the changes to the live website. With that, our fully functioning WooCommerce website is ready to welcome shoppers from anywhere in the world. Check out Learnwoo.com for more articles, videos, and resources related to WordPress and WooCommerce. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on our social media channels. And do let us know in the comments section if you want us to cover a specific topic or if you have any ideas or suggestions.